Hello, Virgo. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. I love you guys. Let's see what's in your energy, my beautiful Virgo. Spirit guides, God, give me clarity, understanding, most of all, protection for Virgo. Let's see what's in your energy, Virgo. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. You're showing up as the Empress, Virgo. Oh, my. Oh, my, Virgo. You're showing up as very nurturing. You could also be pregnant. I'm talking to someone that is carrying a child, or you will soon find out that you are Virgo. But you're very nurturing, okay? You're showing up as very high level, okay? You are, tell me more about this Queen of Pink. Oh, yeah. Someone's been thinking about you, Virgo. Someone has been thinking about you. You are definitely on somebody's mind. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius doesn't necessarily mean that. That's just what that card represents. You are definitely, whoever this is that is thinking about you is really thinking very highly of you. Whoever this is that you are on their mind puts you on a pedestal, okay? You're out here showing up and showing out without you realizing it. There is somebody in your energy. Tell me more about this energy, Spirit, for Virgo. Somebody's at a crossroads for some reason. Okay, yeah, a lot of thinking here. Ooh, could be Taurus energy, okay? Somebody is thinking about you. Virgo, we have someone's at a crossroad thinking, a lot of thinking. A lot of thinking here, Virgo. A lot of thinking. And Hierophant is at the end of this card. So not only do you have the Four of Swords, you have the Two of Swords, and you have the Hangman. Somebody is obsessively thinking about you. Could be obsessively with this Hierophant. This is high level of commitment. This is also someone's seeking higher, maybe praying for you. Someone could be praying for you or seeing you as high level commitment. Someone could be thinking, is really in deep thought about seeing you as some type of connection. If you have not met this person, if you're with someone right now, someone's ready to level up, step up to another level, okay? They see you as marriage material, but it's a lot of thinking somebody's doing about you. Someone's heavy in their thoughts. Heavy thinking, thoughts, thinking, brainstorming, trying to figure it out, trying to make a decision, you know. Yeah, let's see what this is about. Spirit, give me clarification about this. Oh, bottom of the deck is cutting ties. Cutting ties. Virgo, are you thinking about cutting? Is this your energy? Is this your energy? Wow. I feel like this is your energy. It's a lot of overthinking here about a situation, about someone. You have been seeking higher power. You've been seeking higher power. You have been really in your head brainstorming. You have been overthinking. I mean, overanalyzing, overthinking. You have prayed about this situation. You have went to your higher source, to God, about this situation. You have even thought about it over and over and over again about cutting ties with someone or a situation. Okay? Wow. But I feel like with this strategy in the reverse, it's clarifying the Two of Swords. It's like you don't know your next move. You haven't figured out what to do. That's why I feel like, Virgo, you could be really, really all in your head overthinking. With this strategy in the reverse, it's like right now you don't know how to play your cards. You don't know, you don't have the solution on how you should move or how you should maybe let something go, cut ties from something. From a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, very, very strong in here. When I tell you, you are in your head, I need you to meditate, Virgo, whoever you are. I need you to meditate, because when you meditate and calm your mind down, ground yourself, okay? Because right now, your head space, you're all over the place. You're all over the place. You can't think. And when you're thinking too much, like you're thinking here, okay? When you're thinking, overthinking, all these cards is overthinking, thinking, trying to come up with a solution, trying to come up with a problem, trying to figure something out, trying to, analyze and work something out. Because a lot of times when you think long, you think wrong. When you think long, you're going to think wrong and make the wrong choice, make the wrong decision. Okay, I'm also picking up the energy. Some of y'all been thinking about, some of you could be thinking about aborting a child. It's in your thought process if you should keep a child or not. Yeah, I'm also picking up the energy. Yeah, if you should. Okay, Spirit is saying if some of you should get your tubes tied, get your tubes cut and tied. Okay, some of you could be thinking about that, or cutting ties with a situation because you know your worth. But I'm also picking up, aborting a child, because it's a lot of overthinking here, a lot of praying. Oh, you don't know what to do. And with this strategy in the reverse, it's like you're confused. It's clarifying the Two of Swords. You are confused. I also am picking up the energy. You feel like you're by yourself, and it should be a two-way decision. But it's almost like, if this is pertaining to keeping a child or not, I feel like you're not getting much support if you should keep this from the other party. Okay, reverse the roles, everybody. Okay, remember, this could be past tense. You could be going through this right now, or this is coming up in your near future. But Virgo, I feel like this decision is really left up to you. You have prayed. For some of you, you're asking for forgiveness, but you also in your head, you're like hanging, like you don't know what to do. And you have been reaching out and you've been praying to your higher source. If this is pertaining to a child, if it's pertaining to a situation, you have no plan right now. Until this is resolved, there is no new beginning. You have the beginning in the reverse. Please clarify this Four of Swords here. Four of Swords is land, thinking, okay, brainstorming, overthinking, overanalyzing your head, whoever you are. Reverse the roles, how they fit in your life. This could be somebody. This can be the other person. Y'all both may be thinking about what you should do, okay? But you are frying your brain about this. Tell me more about this Four of Swords. Beginnings. So, yeah, this could be pertaining to a new life. A new job, people. When you cut ties, some of you, if this is pertaining to, if you're making a decision, if you should keep a child, this is life, new beginnings. This is going to bring life to your life, okay? If this is some of y'all talking about leaving a job, cutting ties with people, places, things, okay? Take what resonates. New beginnings is here, fresh start. I also am picking up the energy forgiveness. Like spirit guides, God, your higher source forgiveness is going to forgive you. Thank you, spirit. What's on that? Yeah. You got looking. Fell on top of the two of swords. Yeah, you looking for direction. Look at here. You're looking for answers. See, you got this card. You know, you're looking for answers that you just can't come up with the answer. You're looking for an answer that you can't come up with. Should I cut ties from this job, from this situation, from this person, from should I get my tubes tied? Should I abort the child? Something you're cutting ties from. Should I carry this child? Okay, but you're searching, you could be doing some research. I feel like with being aligned with your purpose, looking, is this going to bring you joy, or what are you looking at as far as this situation, because you got the new beginning here. Okay, if this is pertaining to a job, then sometimes it's best to cut ties and go. If this is ending in a marriage, friendship, sometimes it's good. Okay, knowing your worth, knowing what you're worthy of. Okay, so this can be different for everybody. Yeah, I feel like the flexibility, clarifying the hangman. Yeah, you need some yeah, you something is about to change. And I know it seems extreme, just hang in there. This too shall pass. So it's something definitely that is going on, okay? That is really, it may have taken, Spirit say, taking you by storm. It says you need to see the dark to let me see what this says. You'll need to see in the dark to maneuver the coming changes. While it seems extreme, just hang in there. This too shall pass, okay? So, yeah, it's a lot going on here. Tell me more about the Hierophant. I love you guys. So, the Great Match, it came out in reverse, clarifying the Hierophant. I feel like where you're at, what's going on in your life right now, it's not good for you. Okay, whether this is someone, and like I said, everybody makes their own decisions. But I feel like where you're at or who you're with is not a good match, or whatever this strategy, whether it's a job, place yourself where it's supposed to be. You have a lot of wisdom. Use your wisdom, okay? In the tarot deck, this is the Virgo card. Use your wisdom, okay? Use your knowledge. There is guidance here, okay? Yeah, you got some choices to make. You definitely have some choices to make. Let me get my shadow deck here. A lot of overthinking, looking, trying to figure it out. What's your next move? What should you do? Yeah, for some of you, don't self-sabotage this, okay? Some of you could be self-sabotaging. And like I said, when you study long, you study wrong, okay? That's just plain and simple. Maybe you're thinking too hard about it. And some of you, this could be very extreme. So if this pertaining to if you should keep a child or not, yeah, this is very extreme. This is really causing a lot of mixed emotions right now. If this is whatever this is that you have to cut ties from, it seems like if this is a relationship or a job, it seems like it's just not a match for you, that you have other options, but you have to stop sabotaging your other options. Also, Spirit is saying give yourself some grace and mercy, okay? self-compassion going through this, whatever this is, if it is pertaining to bearing a child or a job or leaving someone, friendship, familyship, relationship, marriage, whatever it is. Be more compassionate to yourself, okay? Don't be so hard on yourself. Stop beating yourself up, blaming yourself, okay? Also, for some of y'all, this is self-sabotaging. Limiting beliefs, okay? Your mindset, self-realization that, what's best for you, okay? What is best for you? Because the great match came out in the reverse. What is best for you? Okay, what's the best outcome for you? Right? Only you know the answer. Only you know the answer. Yeah, explore your feelings. I can't make this up. Virgo, only you know the answers, baby. Okay? You have to explore your feelings. You're going to have to sit with your, and you're doing a lot of overthinking. So we ain't got to say that part. Sit and think about it because you're really overthinking. Closure, peace. Okay, dive into insecurities and unresolved emotions. I feel like whatever this is, you need to bring your emotions. You need to face your emotions head on. Okay, you need to bring them to the surface and deal with them. I feel like for some of you, it could have been some deception going on at the bottom of this deck. Could have been some deception going on here. Some lies, betrayal. Okay. All right. Also, I'm picking up the energy. Spirit is just giving me the energy. Someone could have got someone else pregnant, and you're thinking about cutting ties with this person. You're like, you love him, you love her, you're in love with him, you're in love with her. At the same time, this hurts you. At the same time, you're all in your feelings. Or you could be finding out that you are carrying, and it's by someone that is not a good match for you. That this person, you don't feel like they'll be a good fit. Should you, it's all about making a very extreme decision. Making a very extreme decision. And I feel like this looking and trying to figure it out with this crossroad here of a lot of some deception going on here. And you're being guided. Okay, I am guiding you to feel your emotions first. Okay, that's the first thing I want you to do, Virgo. I want you to feel your emotions. I want you to feel them, okay? I want you to feel what is going on in your life right now, okay? Whatever that may be. Feel it, understand it, but also meditate on it and ground yourself, because you are really, I feel like some of you, okay, Spirit is telling me some of you have a headache. Some of you have been having bad tension headaches because this has really brought a lot of stress on you. This has brought a lot of stress. But you have shadow alchemy. I feel like you're going to eventually turn these shadows into gold by shifting your awareness. I feel like you're going to turn this into, transmute this into positivity. Somewhere you're going to find the light here. Somewhere you're going to find the light, because the wisdom is here. That's the light. Somewhere you're going to take all this pain, all this that is going on, whatever this is, betrayal, deception, whatever is going on here, you're going to take this and you're going to transmute it by gaining a lot of wisdom, a lot of light, seeing the illusion, things coming to light. I feel like the more that you pray and meditate and ground yourself first, ground yourself mentally, calm down, because your headaches, you're having a lot of headaches, a lot of tension headaches, okay? First you must get in a place of stillness, in a place of calmness. First you got to calm your mind down first, so that you can hear the guidance, the words that Spirit God is trying to give you. Because when you're overwhelmed and you have so much on your mind, as extreme as this is, whatever this situation is, Virgo, I don't know what this is for you, but I pray and send nothing but healing your way. Whatever this is, that you ask Spirit God to give you the understanding of what is going on, the decision that you have to make that is going to either break you or make you, or is it good for you or not? Okay. And I feel like you're going to find some way to the light about this. I feel like you're really going to find the way to the light because of wisdom, okay? I also feel like it fell over here. The arrogance fell on the great match in in the reverse. I feel like whoever this is that you've been dealing with, Virgo, is very arrogant, okay? They're very arrogant. Um, Not seeing their flaws. It's almost like whoever you're dealing with is, if this is pertaining to a pregnancy, or just if it's not a pregnancy, if this is pertaining to just somebody you have been talking to, this person don't see their flaws. In other words, this person, whatever they're doing, or whatever, it's like they don't see themselves. They poop don't stink. You know what I'm saying? So you did. That's why, number one, you and this person, though, they think it's all about him or her. Okay. And I feel like, okay, spirit is telling me this person could have told you, do what you're gonna do. They don't care. And that hurts. Even if you are finding out that you're carrying a child, da 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 da, or even if you're planning on, because you deception and the lies and stuff, and this person is like, do what you got to do. I don't care. I don't care what you do. You have it. You don't. You do. You don't. Well, you believe what you want to believe. Deception, and you know the truth. And this person, I don't care what you believe. So this person is very arrogant. Okay, very arrogant. They don't care. They don't care that it hurts you or not. They don't care that you got to think about this. They don't care that your life is going to change. Whatever decision that you make, your life is going to change regardless. If you do keep it, if you don't keep it, if you do divorce, if you don't divorce, it's like something is going to alter. But you're going to find some type of common ground, some type of solution to this. But it's just going to take time. That means that cutting ties sometimes is best to let go of it. Okay. Now, I'm not telling anybody to do anything when it comes down to I'm just saying cutting ties from a person, but also inviting the new life into your life. That means that, this person is arrogant. If you're thinking about keeping this child and this person don't want to, they don't care, they care less, da 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 da. This is life to you. This is a joy, a bundle that's inside of you. This is your worth. Hey, raise it by yourself. You know what I'm saying? A lot of single mothers. I'm just saying. But you invite that new life into this world. That new life is going to change your life. Okay. Is the guidance that I'm giving you. That new beginning is your new life, even if this person wants to be with you or not, or wants to be with you. Okay, yeah, a bundle of joy. I can't make this up. Happiness. This is a bundle of joy. Okay, if they don't want to be a part of it, that's them missing out on the most beautiful thing in that God has created, that is creating, because of this person's arrogance and everything. They don't see their flaws. They're very disrespectful, very deceiving. But I feel like I feel like you're in the energy that you're really deep into exploring your feelings about this situation. You're trying to get some closure about it. You're trying to be real about it with your feelings. How does it really make you feel, Virgo? Yeah, look at this. Queen of Cups. You're very caring, very compassionate. You love hard. I think sometimes you just care too much, Virgo, and we end up being in pain. Okay, you end up caring and just wearing your heart on your sleeve because you're very compassionate. But I feel like with this Queen of Cups here, that's on top of the Sun and the Empress, along with the new beginners, I feel like this is what you're gonna need. This beautiful child, and this beautiful child, this is gonna bring a new beginning, new fresh start of your life. Okay, you just have to explore it yourself. Okay, now that's gonna mean different for everybody. Okay, that's gonna mean different for everybody because everybody has different situations. But I love you guys. But the only way that you can make a sound decision is that you got to idle down your thoughts. You got to calm your mind down, okay? Don't make rational decisions, okay? Don't do anything that is rational that can cause you um, a lot of hurt, or just, you know what they say, a temporary, don't allow yourself to think so much, um, or make a rational decision, make a quick decision off of something that is very important. Think about it, okay? I love you guys. Until next time.